Hi, watch this.
And they should do more to instead of flying over where there's no American traffic, build the roads and arteries, network to really enhance the quality of life and as a policy of the security agencies to penetrate those areas.
We just watched the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the person of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where he spoke, advising the governors not to focus on building flyovers. Rather, they should pay attention to building networks of roads that will truly serve the people. And he's right. It's a pattern that when these governors are in office, you begin to see them constructing flyovers here and there. And you ask yourself, why is this pattern of behavior common among many of them? I thought about it. There's a term called formalism, and this term is used across many disciplines, from mathematics, literature, art, sociology, psychology, and philosophy. But I like the way it's explained in philosophy. Simply put, it is when one focus on structure rather than the purpose of the structure. That is the simple meaning of formalism. Focusing on structure rather than the purpose of the structure. I noticed that there are three things that may explain this behavior. One, lack of vision or incapacity. Two, to look good. That is, just to have something they can point to after leaving office. And lastly, corruption. One, the lack of vision. Every leader must have vision, as I always emphasize. They must be able to look past everyday problems to imagine a better future, turning big ideas into reality. However, a leader without vision is much like a manager of daily tasks than a true guide. They lack the big picture mindset. And come to think of it, when you see visionary leaders, they have significant impact, lasting impact in the lives of the people they serve. Typical example of leaders with vision. Steve Jobs. He co-founded Apple with a goal of putting personal computer in every home, and he later revolutionized the phone. Think about Martin Luther King Jr. He shared a powerful dream of equality and civil rights through peaceful action. And lastly, Abraham Lincoln. He guided the United States through a civil war with a vision of a unified nation. How many of these are leaders can you point at the vision that they possess and the strategy of ensuring that they execute the vision or that they see their vision to fruition? How many of them? You can hardly count the number of our leaders in the country today that you can translate their vision in their manifesto into substantive project that they're executing when they're in office. Two, to look good. Many of these leaders are simply practitioners of vanity projects. They want to do something that they can point at after their time in office. They do not truly show interest in serving the people. They just want to do something, do this project, is big. If we can finish it, we can use it as a campaign strategy for our candidate or for our party so that they can vote for us. They hardly think about the content or the purpose of the project they're executing. And these actually segue into the third aspect, which is corruption. When they build this big project, it's an avenue for them to inflict project. It's an opportunity for them to siphon money. So when they bring this big project policy, is accompanied by big budgets. And this budget is an opportunity for them to siphon money here and there. Because you ask yourself, you're building this flyover in a not so congested road, and you look at it and like, what is the purpose of this flyover? It hardly would serve the people. So at the end of it, I realized Mr. President was right. The governors need to start focusing on projects that truly serve the people. But who are we, the people, to ask the governors to do right by us when the selection process of these leaders does not truly guarantee that we elect leaders who have visions, that we elect leaders that truly want to serve us? Who are we to ask them to do right by us? And that is why I emphasize on the selection process of these leaders. We should question the process by which these leaders are selected. we should ensure that the power that we have, which is our vote, is casted for the right candidate. For us to ensure that each of the candidates that emerges from each of the political parties have something that they're going to use to serve the people. At this point, I end with a quote credited to the former president of the United States, President Barack Obama. He says, "Elections have consequences. Better choose right." See you in my next video.